Hey guys, Compound Bros here, bringing you another review. Today we are going to be looking specifically at the Sitka duffel bags, the 50 liter and the 110 liter to be specific.
We bought these probably October of last year, just to try to give them a run and see what they're all about. I heard that they had issues with zippers and not being very well waterproof.
Yeah.
Yep. We have not found that with these so far.
No.
So
honestly, haven't had any issue with this. I've used this to actually travel myself on airplanes, bringing it, throwing it around hotels, and everything. So great carry-on bag, what I found as well. So let's just hop into a little bit. Most of the features are actually going to be the exact same on both of these bags. There's just going to be one slight difference with this zipper on the top with the 50 liter. So I throw whatever you want in there, things that you would need easy access to. I think chargers or anything like that.
It was definitely more designed for, like Charlie was saying, for the carry-on aspect. You just put your plane ticket, phone chargers, whatever you need in there. It's definitely easy access.
Yeah.
Versus this bag that does not have it. This is definitely more meant to be as a checked bag, if you were kind of size-wise.
Yeah. So. Checked bag, or more of the one that you're throwing all your gear in there, right. And then you're bringing it to wherever camp is, chucking it on the ground, and being able to know you're going to be able to put your gear in there, and it's going to be able to take care of it. All right, so just to jump into it, size-wise on this one, for the 50 liter, it's going to be 20 inches long by about 12 inches wide, and then it's about 11 inches high. Both of these bags actually come with removable backpack straps. So this one, we have it on here right now. Just give you like a quick demo. Obviously, super easy. It fits very well on your back too. I mean, obviously it's a larger backpack, but you can fit a lot of stuff in here. Super comfortable. In order to take the straps off, it's super simple. Literally, just pull it out of there, and then they have their little push buttons with a lever that comes off. Honestly, the strap's already off. Super easy to remove. When I was traveling, obviously I used those in like the airports and stuff, but for the most part, other than that, you don't need it. Both of the handles that they have on here, going to be the typical Velcro that you wrap around. This is like a super soft material with it as well, so super comfortable in your hand. I don't know what this material is actually specifically called.
I'm not sure either.
But whatever it is, it's super soft. You can tell it repels water very well as well. Even to take it kind of to the next step as well. Taking a look at the zippers on this, they're all going to be the YKK zippers. So super awesome. Literally no issues ever. They're never getting jammed or anything like that. One of the other things I know they also added to this too, kind of to the waterproof design, is they left little flaps that overhang on the zippers for basically all of the seams to help, obviously, with it to shed the water or the snow, whatever it may be. Honestly, that's one of my favorite features, something that every time you think about bags or you're looking at them, not a lot of people actually look at that.
Right, you can imagine there's another company that we won't talk about, but their zippers go right down the middle here. And if you have any sort of water or anything on the inside, obviously right when you pull that zipper open, it's going to want to kind of almost collapse in there, which almost defeats the purpose of it being waterproof.
Yeah.
This has almost like a roof overhang where it would kind of drain off the sides there.
Yeah.
All it's missing is some gutters, apparently.
Just a couple gutters. All right, so just to continue on the features too, when you take a look at it, it obviously has the one carry handle that's going to be on the top, but then there is also actually 4 handles on this. So one on each side this way, but then also one on the front and back as well. And these are super durable, super sturdy handles on both of the sides of this. I mean, you can tell when you grab this, I don't think you're going to break it. And if you would have to be doing something pretty crazy with it. And it is, I don't know.
I grab mine by this all the time. I mean, this thing as it sits right now is probably 35 pounds, and you can really kind of toss it and do whatever you want with it. No problems whatsoever.
Yeah, it's, I mean, from the outside and everything, Sitka, just like all the other gear they have, honestly, it's like they thought about everything. The comfort of the handles, the actual durability of them, and honestly, usefulness at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
What they know people are going to be using it for is going to be outdoors types of things.
They kind of definitely lean towards catering for the hunter, especially someone, you know, who's going to travel a lot. Maybe they're bringing this out west to, you know, bring all their camo and whatever. That's kind of like the reason why we bought these as well, is we use these for whitetails to store all of our gear. And as you can see, this is the 110 liter, and that runs in size-wise right at 30 by 15 by 13. And I'm just going to quickly pull everything out. We have it in here. We have our harness, base layer, Stratus jacket, Celsius midi jacket, Fanatic jacket, incinerator glove, base layer pants, Stratus pant, Celsius midi pant, and then your Fanatic bibs. I mean, honestly, all of that fit in there. I pack it in there in under a minute without having to really shove anything in there. As well as then what you can do is they have these interior pockets that, you know, extra socks, underwear, whatever you need to put in there. For that, if you have dirties, you know, put dirties on one side, cleans on another, and then this little interior pocket as well for whatever else you need, you know, papers, anything like that. Hold that up like that so you can see. I mean, it's pretty significant in there, so it really does hold everything dry, and as well as odor free. I mean, if you want to just go ahead and buy one of those small generators to throw in there overnight to have a quick 20-minute cycle to clean all your stuff, that's something that we've done in the past as well that has worked great.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw what just came out of this bag, obviously, and you take a look at this, even when you don't have it in there, storing it, putting it anywhere, I mean, it basically folds down to nothing. You know, these bags are built out of very high quality material, and as you can tell, it packs down.
That's everything we have
nothing.
for a late season whitetail hunt that we've worn. This is what we would wear for, you know, 0 degrees and be comfortable. Yeah. We even might have an extra layer or two in there that we would never use, but
well, you just never know.
Yeah. Some guys are a little colder than others, but
the other thing that we didn't mention either as well, so the bottom of this, Sitka basically kind of calls it their welded waterproof bathroom floor. And this is, honestly, we've thrown this in mud, snow, it sat outside. Obviously super waterproof, haven't had any issues with any of the seams here, kind of even looking like they might fade or break apart a little bit. And it basically looks like we haven't even used the bags at all.
And one thing we also have used Charlie's for too is trail cameras. We've had thrown in the back of our side-by-side, put our trail cameras in there when we're taking them down, pulling cards, whatever we're doing. It's nice because they're waterproof, like we said, and they're extremely durable. We don't have to worry about anything back there. Throw whatever you want on it, and it's not, I mean, it seems relatively puncture proof.
Yep.
I wouldn't recommend taking a box blade to it by any means, but I don't have any worries putting box of screws in here for hanging those universal mounts.
Yeah.
No worries at all.
Yeah, they're great. I mean, honestly, it's a kind of do whatever you need to use it for bag. Like I said, I've used it for travel, to the trail cameras, to bringing camo up. And this is kind of the biggest one that they make, and then also the smallest one. So again, this one being the 110. This one is the 50 liter. There is one in the middle that's 75 liters. So all personal preference, whatever you might think the size that will fit best. This one is in their brown color, essentially, that they have.
I believe it's called the coyote color.
Yeah. So coyote, it's definitely brown. When you look at the pictures, they do look a little bit different in person.
This one looks a lot darker than I anticipated, for sure. And I don't know, this always bugged me, but I wish that they made the Sitka logo stand out a little more. I don't know if you can really see that on there, but you can't really see it. This you can see. I'm like, you know, you're paying for the Sitka logo. I'd like to be able to see it.
Well, that is true. And I mean, this one too, I absolutely love the orange color. Obviously you can see it in the dark, whatever it may be. I mean, you know where it is at.
It sticks out.
Yeah, if you're ever looking for it, and I don't think I'd change anything. They do have another one that's basically a green color, but I'm looking to actually buy another one of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the 75 liter or do the 110, honestly, because the 110 you can fit so much stuff in there.
I think I could fit all of Charlie's camo in here at the same time as mine.
Yeah.
Without having to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah. But I've got no complaints. I would highly recommend these bags. And I'm sure I'll end up buying more bags, just because, kind of like we said, kind of a little bit of gear nuts, and we like our things. But honestly, you could buy this bag and probably never need to buy another one again unless you wanted to.
Right. And they are definitely a little more pricey. This 110 liter comes in right at $209 before tax, but I think it's worth every penny. If you're never going to have to buy another bag again in your life, why not?
Yeah.
Definitely not going to be the case for us. We're definitely going to buy more. But.
Oh, yeah. We'll be getting more.
Yeah.
The 50 liter too on the small end is $169. So, again, they're pricier bags, but you get what you pay for.
100%. That's definitely what you get with Sitka.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, if you want to hear more, comment, subscribe, like the video.
We'll link all of the items in our description as well too, if you want to take a look. If you have any questions, absolutely feel free to comment, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.